Who wants to see what happens when you're drunk and stoned and try to make a video? This! What is going on? How's everybody doing tonight? I just came back from the UFC. I have not been to see a UFC in years. Fucking years. And recently I saw Sean Strickland decided to talk some shit about Justin Trudeau. So, of course, I had to come down to the UFC and support that motherfucker because, I mean, if you know what's happening in Canada, you know what's happening in Canada. But, let's talk about... Okay, so I have a review of UFC 297 for you. If you want to watch it, well, it takes a minute, but it's worth it. Here we go. Thank you very much. And don't forget to like and follow. Put some comments. If you want to disagree, then yeah, we put some comments and we can have a discussion about how the fights went. That's great. As long as you like and follow. I don't care. Hey, man. Interaction's interaction. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Here's my official review of the Sean Strickland UFC fights. Thanks for following and liking and commenting. Here we go. Yeah, sorry about that. My phone actually cut out on me. I wonder why. Alright, so anyway. I missed part of the undercard. I came in a little bit late. Saw some of the undercard. I saw Sydney and Tavares. Fucking bloodbath. Oh my god. It was insane. These guys were just going at it. Sydney's just covered in blood. Dripping like a faucet. Non-stop. Had Tavares back against the cage the whole time. Judges gave it to Tavares because Sydney was covered in blood. It was close, but I would have went the other way. I think the judges got this one wrong just based on, how bloody somebody was. All right, after that we got Jordan and Woodson. Fuck. This one was comical to me, okay? Jordan and Woodson. One guy has got I'm going to exaggerate, a foot height advantage. It's probably a few inches, but very much taller, long arms. It looked to me like a 12-year-old brother was mad at his 18-year-old brother, and this 12-year-old was out for blood and was just going to kill the guy, and the 18-year-old didn't want to hurt his younger brother because mom was over in the corner watching. It was fucking embarrassing. Yeah, Woodson won, and he could have outskilled Jorgensen the whole time, but instead he took it easy on him. And like I said, it looked like a dad wrestling a toddler. It was just a double fail, both of them. All right, so Katonia and Armfield. Well, it was a good fight, but there was a pretty vicious nut shot happened early on. But I mean, dude, this guy was crouched so low. I'm not kidding you. His legs were flat, parallel with the ground. His knees and his hips were at the same level. Guy came in for an inside leg kick. Other guy crouched down. Didn't even try to shoot. Just crouched. And he sat down on the foot. He got kicked in the nuts. You hate to see that happen. But, I mean, man, when you walk around in your fight stance, your knees and your hips are at the same level. I can't inside leg kick you. If you move forward, you get nut shot it. So if you want to sit that low in your stance, you're getting a nut shot. That's what's up. So I don't know. Anyway, all right, we got next one was Aline and oh my god, Elvalorn. It was most boringest fight. I pretty much fell asleep during this one. People complain about when judo guys fight and you go on the ground. And it's a chess match on your back, which if you understand about how that works, it's very technical and is, a mental stimulation, but it is boring to watch if you don't understand high-level judo. These guys, Alan and I know, Loev. I don't fucking know. I've never seen these guys. I haven't seen UFC in forever, and these guys, it was a boxing match, and they just like, it was so boring. They were just throwing punches and not even landing. Like, fuck, oh my god. It was like a high school fight. There was just, yeah. Anyway. All right, so at this point, I'm gonna break things up with a little bit of a joke here. So, this woman told me that 8 inches is small. Women these days expect more and more from a man. On the other hand, I was trying to order a pizza. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I ordered pizza. 8 inches is small if you're ordering pizza. Anyway. All right. So Curtis and Baralut. It was a decent fight. I'm destroying their names. I don't give a fuck. I don't know who you guys are. Good fight. But here we go. Watch the fight between Curtis and Baralut. Curtis and Baralut. In the last 20 seconds of this fight, in true Canadian fashion, a hockey match broke out, and they had a legit hockey scrap. You watch the last 20 seconds of that fight, Curtis and Baralut, and it was a hockey fight. Like, straight on, they should have had some jerseys. I don't know what happened. It wasn't MMA in the last 20 seconds. It was fun to watch. Very fun to watch, very entertaining. But, yeah. All right, so, Malott and Magny. Magny, you got saved by the bell, man. Magny, you were done in the second round. First round, second round. I got that 2 rounds to 1. Magny was over, but the bell saved him. Good for you. And then he withstood that. Fucked him up last round. Magny won the last round, and the last round did not end, so Magny finished the fucking round. The first 2 I got to give to Malott for sure. I mean, fuck, if the round had been 30 seconds longer, Malott would have won, but that's not how it went. Magny won. Good for you. Absolutely 100%. You did win, and you earned it. That was a fucking very hard fought match. I like that one. That was a very good fight. Bennington and Bueno Sylvia, this was the woman fight. These women had way more heart than pretty much all the men before them. A lot of the fights we saw earlier, as I mentioned, these guys phoned it in. These women came to fucking fight. I would not want to beat. I would not want to step either. I could not beat these women. These women would beat the shit out of me, hands down. As a man, yeah, like, men and women should not compete against one another. These women would beat the crap out of me. I would not want to compete against them. And they both showed an amazing heart, amazing fight. Like, they put more effort and more heart than a lot of the guys I saw earlier on in this event. So hats off to both of them girls. All right, so here's the one that I came out for: Strickland and Duplessis. Strickland won the first 2 rounds. Anybody that thinks different didn't watch the same fight I fought. He did not win he didn't get round 3. He didn't get round 4. Round 5, it was very, very close. I mean, I'm glad I'm not a judge. Round 5 was insanely close. That's why it was a split decision. Like I said, round 5 could have went either way. I think that the blood had the factor, as I stated earlier on. Where was it? Sydney and Tavares. Sydney won that one, but he bled like crazy, and that's the only reason he lost, according to the judges. And, I mean, you know what? I don't know if I'd say the same thing for the Strickland Duplessis fight, because it was really only that last round that was a really hard one to judge. Split decision, and I can appreciate that, but regardless, I'm a Strickland fan. I love how he talks shit about the leader of this country. I love how he called out the media. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have came out to the fights tonight. Strickland, you got a fan for life. Dana White, pay attention to this guy, Strickland. Whatever, man. He sold tickets, okay? He fucking filled the arena because he knows what the Canadian people want to hear and what they want and what they're about. And I wish him all the best. I'm going to be watching his fights. I haven't seen the UFC in years and years, but if Strickland comes out, I'm going to watch those fights. So if you saw this and you got this far, thank you very much. Yeah, that was my opinion on what happened at the UFC fights tonight. Yeah, thanks guys. Have a good one.